Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Ramblin' Wreck hoping to rev up that engine. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons taking on the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Demon Deacons will kick it away to start us off. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just... Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, Bobby Dodd Stadium and the home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. The Rambling Wreck is here, and these fans have been waiting since early in the day to get this one cranked up. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on another team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Demon Deacons will put total leather to crank us up. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started. First down here for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Grab behind the line, it's Haynes. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The Yellow Jackets in the hurry-up. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab. Still on his feet at the 45. All kinds of Touchdown, Georgia Tech! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple of throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The offense set for a first down play. Now on the option. He'll toss it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Here comes the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on. Bottling them up, that's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming, and you don't let that speed get to the outside.
He'll ride his man on the option. And it's incomplete on third down. The Demon Deacons will punt it away on fourth down. He gets a block. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place. And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And then coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that done.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Yellow Jackets want to crank the tempo.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Fair catch, called for and made. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run the option. Now the toss. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. Georgia Tech, 14. Wake Forest, 0.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. He'll pull it on the read. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs. So it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going. But moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Offense gets set for second down. They'll leave it with him. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. He just refused to go down, kept finding space and picked up 7. It'll be 4th and 1. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. On the option. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And defensively, man, you just want to get to fourth down, right? Give yourself an opportunity. And even though it was 4th and 1, try to get the stop, especially this part of the field where they could come away with points and kick a field goal, or they could come away with a touchdown. Man, I want to get this stop and get off the field, but the offense executed. Defense just missed out.
To the ground. He's got it again. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running back goes in motion. Goes to the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, they went QB design run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. He couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose him.
A 3rd and long coming up here. He has the first and still on his feet. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Wake. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
They're going to ride this running back. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. And the Yellow Jackets are in the hurry-up. Hand off from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll try the right side. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off play action. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Leaves it with the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the single back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? On the option. He'll keep it himself. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And I love running quarterbacks, but I get it when people are conservative about it, because this is why. Because they do have a tendency to fumble the football more. They don't work on those drills every day like running backs, taking care of that thing, wrapping it up, and you can see it there, and he coughed it up.
Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the air, it's King. And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, it puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. He'll call for the fair catch here. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator to pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Past the 40. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
You see so many offenses these days just throw swing routes to the running back. That's the extension of the run game. Well, that's the play that's the extension of. It's the toss. And when he gets outside, watch out. He can dial up home runs.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he probably should have just handed that one off. He is snowed under in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He'll toss it. Shakes off the defender. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
Leaves it with the running back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicked.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. Bringing it back. And he's brought down, but this interception, a huge play to end this quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. Here's the score. Georgia Tech 21, Wake Forest 10.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
On the option. He'll do it himself. Makes him talk to the hand. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
The coaches told us in pregame that they love this back's mixture of speed and power. Listen, he's not the power back all the time, but he's moving so fast that it's hard to get him to the ground.
They go to the ground. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wake. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now, and I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
He gets it in there again, scored the touchdown, got the 2. He's doing his part to mount the comeback.
Georgia Tech, 21. Wake Forest, 18.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick off.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
Well, we saw the coaching staff on the sideline challenging this offensive line to end this game. They've got the lead late now, and they know they're going to continue trying to run the ball to ice it.
Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. The Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
On the return, it's Morin. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
The option look. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. On the At this point, the defense just has to bring the house to try to stop the run and get the ball back, even on 2nd and 13. Trying play action. Unloads to the right. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. He'll try to take it back. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
Oh, my goodness. What you couldn't do. Make this mistake late in the ballgame. Now, your defense better go bail you out and make a play because that was a critical turnover.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the whole defense. But how about the little bitty defensive back throwing his face in the fan? I ain't scared. I don't just cover guys. I make tackles.
Now on the option. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. And what a break to get that football back. At this juncture, that would have been catastrophe.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on 3rd down. Here comes the option. Quick toss. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down.
Offensive coordinators don't really have play sheets for 3rd and 75. Obviously, I'm exaggerating, but when you put yourself in a bad situation, backed up like this, you know, with mistakes and negative plays, not many plays in the playbook you can go.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. Final minute of play. We are deadlocked. Guys, what a finish we're experiencing. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. And he takes this from inside the 5. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And the returner is stopped. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right?
Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Wake Forest. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What a shift in momentum. What a big-time play. He just took matters into his own hands.
And what a mistake by the QB throwing the football. His receiver, obviously, they weren't on the same page at all, but the defender steps in front, makes the big play. And then every kid's dream, right? You play defense, you create the turnover, and then you take it all the way to the end zone.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Okay, 1 possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
He's taking the deep shot. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
Got it.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really come? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on, keep working on them, keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistent.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse. Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, the Flats, Bobby Dodd Stadium, home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Ramblin' Wreck, hoping to rev up that engine. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start us off. Fair catch called for and made. offense set on first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Ball in the air, intercepted! Got room on the return. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Now, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. But he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Line gets set, first down. Give to the running back. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. The Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, it looked like that might be the first touchdown of the game, but what a great job by the defender, seeing the football and swatting it away.
They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. They're just marching in and already threatening in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. He'll keep it himself. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The play action fake. Coming after him. He got it. They will score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch them in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
Now on 2nd down after the good first down run. On the ground, it's Diggs. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Offense in the hurry-up. Now the play fake. Shoots it to the left. And the pass is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Working the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
Slide 22.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. From the gun, running back gets to give. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. And the Yellow Jackets want to move quickly. They'll run play action. Fires and picked off. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone. Your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Here comes the hurry up. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
The incompletion brings up a second down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Gets it past the marker. At the 35, he's got room. Nothing but green ahead. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. He's got an open man. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Offense, quick tempo. Catch in the middle. It's Watkins. Touchdown, Rebels! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
On to attempt the try. Splits those uprights right in half. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
And he reels it in inside the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. On the run, it's Haynes. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The Yellow Jackets looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough space. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And how about the job blocking by the wide receivers? If you're going to play receiver in this offense, you can't only want to catch the ball, you got to be willing to block. They did a great job there.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. Trying to take it back. Lowers those pads. He is finally out of bounds, but he was spelling that end zone on that return.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit. The defense able to come up with a big pick.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half.
Paging George D. Burdell. Paging George D. Burdell.
Do this!
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Dropping back, it's Kane. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Get it out on the screen. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And the Yellow Jackets will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll ride his man on the option. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
Well, they go back to the option play. Now this is the 2nd time, Paul, this QB has scored running this scheme offensively.
Yeah, and as a defense, you got to understand when you're playing the option, it's responsibility football. I got to stop my assignment. I can't get caught in somebody else's business. You can tell this defense not really ready for this quarterback run game. They better figure it out, or it's going to be a long game.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He makes a grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least a one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big first down. It's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working, a lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. The Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line. On the ground, it's Haynes. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Offense lining up quickly. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Getting some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's King. Skips away from pressure. He'll pull it down. At midfield, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big kickoff and a first down for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to move it through the air. They're trying to get to it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Georgia Tech.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. Off play action. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Grabbed over the middle. It's Singleton. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
When you play zone coverage, everybody drops back. Everybody has eyes on the quarterbacks. You're not really looking at the wide receivers a lot of times, so they can slip in those little cracks, and the quarterback can really make precise throws. Great job, great play, great throw, great game.
They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this fourth down. Try to get it on the ground. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Yellow Jackets will hustle for the line. Comes out throwing on first down. He's going to take off. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Dropping back, it's King. Fakes the grab on the left. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to throw on second down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. And the Rebels will kick it away to start the second half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Offense rolls back onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. He'll do it himself. One step wrap, two step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense understanding this. That QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Quarterback checking off. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
And the returner will be brought down. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything's working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
To the air. It's Dart. He looks that one in nicely. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying play action. Buying some time as he moves left. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. That's caught. It's Harris. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Rebels are rolling down the field. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Going over the top. And he makes the catch inside the 15. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. Looking to pass inside the red zone. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wells. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time and get to that 1st down mark.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Wells. Touchdown, Rebels! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Fair catch, called for and made. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Keep it on the ground. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. And the Yellow Jackets in the hurry-up. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Running behind that left side. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. Fires to the middle. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception there.
This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first. Still running at the 40. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. Good spot on the field to go for it. They make it pay off. Not willing to settle for a field goal on this drive.
Yeah, and Reese, I just don't know if field goals are going to win this game, honestly. I think to win, I think you need tutties. So this offense needs to stay on the field, stay aggressive, and try and capitalize after picking up that first down.
Looking for space. It's Haynes. Got enough for the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. Got his man quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And that one will put them up here in the second half. They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Coming out with it, it's Bentley. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too far.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Yeah, I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and You know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the fourth quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
Throws to the wideout. He's got it. All by himself down the middle. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Number 3.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And a little bit extra pressure on this extra point, but it's good, and we're tied. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, though.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to throw, it's King. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Made some connection. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Yellow Jackets are in the hurry-up. Curl route seems simple, but when you time it like that so it's right on him, man, that's a tough play to stop.
And give the receiver a lot of credit, too, because he knew where the sticks were. He got his depth on the route, and then he came back to the football. All young receivers can learn from this guy right here. Come back to the ball and help your quarterback out.
Big play for this offense, and they get it to the 32. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. From the red zone, it's Haynes. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in position to win.
To throw, it's King. Quick strike complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy at that slot position.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
The defense there has their backs against the wall. That's a great job of really just gearing down, getting some push up front, not giving away anything, and making that play and that tackle.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go.
Timeout, Georgia Tech.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he's lined up perfectly. He'll need to kick it right down the boulevard for the win. And it's right down the boulevard. They have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game, and they are so close to victory. Took the lead with that late clutch field goal, and now to see if they can get a stop and keep them from tying the game in the closing seconds. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Look at the clock, probably out of field goal range, David. Maybe time for one more shot.
Desperation time. You got to dial up what you practice, whether it's the throw, Jesse, and a bunch of laterals, or you're chucking this thing as far as you can throw it.
Yeah, somebody's going to have to just do something crazy to end up winning this game. But I'll tell you what, we've seen weird things happen in college football.
A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But you went out and got your respect. You gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. One win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a one-trick pony with that reference. And obviously, this was the team, the unranked team, that had the horses to get this thing done. Too much firepower, just too much explosiveness on offense, great defense. What a tremendous win.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.